So I'm the Grim Reaper here, nah. Like I've been so behind on videos about this series. It's absolutely ridiculous. But we can't make up for the past. We can only make up for now. So let's get into it. Hello everyone. The 25th Genius is back with another webtoon review. And this time we're going to be talking about the up and coming webtoon series called I'm the Grim Reaper, and what a chapter that it was. Now I'm going to be talking about not just one chapter. I'm going to be talking about a few chapters actually, because a certain content creator just got really lazy with the way he executes things, and I'm just bad. So with that being said, let's get into it. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to be talking about episode 33 and 34 of this series and why it was so good. And let's get into it. So we let me talk about chapter 34 because it will change what I have to say about chapter 33. So we get to see a little bit more about Brooke, which is amazing, because we don't really know a lot about the other Reapers that are around, and Brooke is a very abnormal case because he's a non-sinner according to the webtoon that is a Reaper, and we don't really know a lot about his past. And it was really good to just see him and how he interacts with Satan, and Satan really just is a very quirky, very eccentric type of being in this webtoon, and it was really good seeing that interaction. But we also found out a couple more things just about Scarlet and her past, and how the devil is having a close eye on her because she is so unique. Now we know at least that her sin wasn't as bad as it was very unique, which sentenced her to the 9th layer. For this unique and very horrendous crime. It still gets me to wonder what it is, because even Brooke himself said, man, look, I mean, what is with this girl? Like, she's like, is her sin that bad? Like, I mean, I've met some horrible people, dude, and they don't even get sentenced this low. Like, what did she do? And he's like, she did something very unique. And again, I'm just very curious about what it is, and I like to see how he's having a close tab on her, because it really shows her how important she is to this whole dynamic, this whole plot of I'm the Grim Reaper. So again, it was just all really good things. We're starting to learn more about that Red Spades. It's a bigger organization than what we think. We can kind of get what they're doing at this point. They're into drugs, smuggling, really type of black market stuff. This organization, the Red Spades, is. Now, why necessarily is Brooke, sided with an evil organization and doesn't have a mark? I truly do not understand. But again, we're learning more and more, and that's really a good thing. It's good progress to learn about. Rather than the other chapters in which they did explain about Scarlet and Chase's relationship, which I actually really do like, but that's another chat video for another day. I really do like chapter 34 because it really highlights those moments that we need to be highlighted. It really marks a turning point for the webtoon as we're starting to really dive deep into the world of I'm the Grim Reaper, and we're really starting to know about the characters and the plots and the themes and why the characters do the things that they do. So I really do appreciate this chapter, because again, it just really showed us a lot of information that was pretty much needed, if I do say so myself. Now, chapter 33 really just didn't show us a lot about Satan. Well, you see Satan, but it's like we wish that I wish that we would have found out just a little bit more information or a little more details. But really, he's just being very interactory towards Scarlet, and really just being very indirect about a lot of things. And it's not really too bad because the mystery aspect of it all, but in the end, I kind of just want just a little bit of hints. Even Unordinary gave us some small hints about what is going on in their world. So I kind of just want a few more hints, and that was just my issue with this chapter and everything. And 34 really did that. It gave us more answers to a lot of well-needed questions, which I do agree with one comment that was on the latest chapter that I read, was that, it gave us some answers to some much-needed questions, or thank you for asking the question to a much-needed question. So I personally think it was just fine, and it was very good. However, like I said, again, it's good. It's just, it really is taking its time to really flesh out things that it needs to flesh out. And I feel like there's a lot more to the world of I'm the Grim Reaper that needs to be explored. And I think the author's going to take an opportunity to do that. Now, if the author does, then that is pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. So yeah, there's really nothing more to say about this chapter. If you like I'm the Grim Reaper, you will definitely like this chapter. Yeah, it was pretty good. And with that being said, that is the end of my video. I thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe, but also leave a like and subscribe to your favorite content creators, because they are doing way more work than I am. If you like this, make sure you subscribe. There's a Discord, make sure you log on to that so you can be joined in a world that loves webtoons and the like. With that being said, I thank you so much for watching and listening to my sad self, and I'll see you next time.